Bomb goes off and comes.
All right, good morning. This is a Monday morning. We got the Fuego Challenge in the house. It's going to be live in the studio. By the way, you can take this Fuego Challenge this Saturday at the Ruston Farmers Market. This is Tuna, Caden Cable, Conrad Cable, John Stack, Fuego Dulce, Sweet Fire Sauces of Dubach, Epic Radio. The man is going to eat 3 of these things. I'm not touching them. They're Carolina Reapers. So get ready to talk, like, and share. Monday morning cartoons. It is 9:19. I am Rick Godley. We are up on the Facebook Live and are going to keep that going as we are going to make radio history. It is the Fuego Challenge. John Stack in the house. Go over the ground rules one more time.
Don't eat or drink anything for 2 minutes, which he hasn't done. Chew up at least 6 times and then swallow a raw Carolina Reaper and go 5 minutes without drinking, eating, or vomiting. He's elected to do it with 3 of them.
With 3 of them. Okay, so why don't are you ready to go there, Tuna?
Yes.
You are. You can go anytime you want. I want people to understand on the Scoville scale, the Carolina Reaper is the hottest. Are you going to be timing this, John? It's 5 minutes. We're going to be playing Blue Oyster Cult, Don't Fear the Reaper, which is 5 minutes. So the Carolina Reaper comes in at 2,200,000, the hottest pepper. Is that right?
That is right. And it's very subtle, too. You think it when you put it in your mouth like that young lady did, that it's really not that hot for a few seconds. And then, as you're about to see, Tuna, things change.
They do.
Are you ready, Tuna?
I'm about as ready as I'll ever be.
Well, anytime you want. I'd like to hear the mastigation on the microphone.
Mastigation.
Oh, mastigation
no,
or
mastication?
Oh, cation. So I got it. Or mastication.
Gotcha.
So you got to chew at least 6 times, and then we'll play. And that once the swallowing.
As soon as it swallows, clock starts, and so does
Blue Oyster Cult. Blue Oyster Cult.
All right. Everybody ready?
Are you ready? 3, 4, 5, and swallow.
Well, he's going for a couple more.
I went ahead and started at 6 anyway.
That's fine. That's good. The swallow is in. How do you feel at the present?
It creeps up on you.
Okay, it creeps up on you.
It's been 12 seconds.
12 seconds. We're live on Facebook.
No, look at the camera.
All right, man. This is
the best day of my life.
Watch the best day of brotherly love here in the studio.
I love it.
For you're just tuning in, this man just consumed 3 of these Carolina Reapers, and we're playing Don't Fear the Reaper, Blue Oyster Cult right now. And that's a 5-minute song. So he makes it through the 5 minutes. He's going to get a quarter case of delicious Fuego Dulce, Sweet Fire Sauces of Dubach. Only one song. You can make it. Let's not focus on the process. Am I right? You have any tips there, John Stack?
Actually, just more like questions. Like, what do you think about this decision now, Tuna?
It was a bad decision.
Oh, it was a bad decision.
It was bad.
It was bad.
It hurts to breathe.
It hurts to breathe. He can lay down. We have a trash can outside. I do not recommend this to anybody, and John knows that. I do recommend Fuego Dulce, Sweet Fire Sauces of Dubach. And excellent. Well,
it's still getting worse.
Marisol is finding this funny.
And it's going to keep getting worse for a few minutes.
You are. Marisol O'Neill is thinking this is this is funny. So there's something maybe.
So's his brother. So am I. So are you.
No.
You're smiling.
Well, it's radio.
Yeah.
I mean, well, this ain't radio right now. This is live.
We're having a good time.
We're having a good time. By the way, if you're just tuning in, we've tied in Current Farms. You're Conrad, right? No, he's Conrad.
Tuna.
And I know, but Tuna, but of Marion, doing turkeys, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Organically grown. See that? No. That's not.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
so right now we are going to be having at the farmers market our pasture raised turkey. So these turkeys have lived outside. They were raised on grass. We have portable electric netting that works on solar power, and so they have a little coop that they sleep in, and then we can move their fence so they're always on fresh grass. And we just had them processed. We're going to pick them up from Tech today, and we'll have whole-bodied, and we'll have by the breast and legs, all different cuts.
Well, you said also your philosophy is something local, right?
Yes. So I
know your grower.
Right. So we always do the hashtag Know Your Farmer. we started off as customers at the Ruston Farmers Market, and we were just blown away by the quality of food. And it was something we had gotten away from whenever we were younger. We used to have gardens, but we reconnected, and we started buying meat from Holly Creek, and we started buying vegetables from like Sue Reiner, and sauce from John. And we were like, we can grow our own food. And so we've been at the market with our extras for is it 3 minutes?
2 to go. You're doing great, doing great.
Yeah, so,
by the way, to that point, you want to come to an outreach meeting. Campty Field of Dreams going to be at the Ruston Farmers Market this Saturday. And this is a neat thing, and it's starting to happen too. We're local.
You all right?
You okay?
You can
Hang
do it,
in there,
dude.
man. Hang in there.
Minute 30, dude.
And then,
You're
so
shaking
that's
like
the-
rain, man.
uh,
You sure you're okay, man?
Uh-oh. You can do it, dude. You can do it. Tuna, 1
if he
minute, man.
wants, you want to go get
Breathe
that
in through the
can or
nose.
something
Let me
for
know.
this?
I'll go get it for you.
Yeah.
In through the
We're-
nose.
we're-
In through the nose, out through the mouth, man.
Yeah. What do we got? Oh, he's 3 minutes. 70 seconds to go. 70 seconds to go.
It's right outside if you need it.
Well, but he might not make it. Bring it closer in here. All right? Not that I cast doubtful
You-
aspersions.
Can you take your shirt off, dude?
Well, I don't know about taking. There you go. Well, you may want to close the door too. Huh?
Oh, dude, you got 50 seconds.
50
Tuna.
seconds.
Do
in town.
glory to
Ladies
for
and
the-
gentlemen,
for the sauce.
for the sauce. And then you have post-operative procedures here.
Did I know?
You didn't. All right, we're down.
30 seconds.
I'm not laughing. I really am not, and I don't recommend this. I don't. I wash my hands at Punch's
Thank
pilot
me,
of
you
this.
know.
All right,
I don't think he could have gotten the tattoo.
42. He's down to
15 seconds.
15 seconds.
seconds, Tuna.
15.
10,
Oh, really?
10 seconds.
8, 7,
6, 5, 4
Four.
millennia.
3, 2.
You just
Hey,
won.
Yes, and the song is over. Don't remember, folks. We're making radio history here.
Here comes
On
the
Beach
vomit.
99.
There it goes.
And where'd Tuna go there?
He stepped out for a second.
He's having issues.
Um, what did you think? Well, you're the big brother. I know you're physically the big brother, but are you?
I am the older brother. We're only 17 months apart.
Okay.
So,
what was when did you first get wind of this idea?
I think that he's been wanting to do it since John started doing the Reaper Challenge at the farmers market.
Yeah.
We're huge fans. We love John's ghost sauce and the Reaper salsa. We love the hot stuff that John has, and just nobody else has stuff that hot. And I think that he thought it was going to be a little more tame than it was.
He's a hurting boy right now, isn't he? Wouldn't you say so? I don't know. I don't want to know what's going on behind that door. Well, John, how many people have taken this Reaper
He
challenge?
makes 15.
15.
Wow.
All right, so we're up, and you got all these videos too, and you throw them on YouTube, or
I have all of them. One way or another, you can see them all off my page. A couple of them you can't see on Fuego's page because the privacy settings on Facebook didn't allow it. So they're not on YouTube either. But when I get home, I'll put the other ones up, and I'll certainly put this one up too.
well, I mean, is he out there? Is he okay? Do we?
Yeah, he's bending over.
He's not convulsing,
Is
is he?
it? Yeah, I mean, is the tuna floundering?
Why are you laughing?
Cooper, hey, Cooper, man, what are you doing? Come on in here. Even Cooper, what's going on in the hallway there, Coop?
He's laughing.
Is there somebody dying?
Oh, somebody's done.
It's the-
Look, I always thought that tunas had no natural predators.
uh,
I think I was wrong.
well, that's because you're from Marion and you lived. Are you born and raised Marion?
Yeah, we're farming on the same land that we were raised on. It's actually we're the fourth generations to work this land, so it feels good.
Cool. Now, Cooper is a tomato-aholic. Do you grow tomatoes?
Yeah.
Look, we actually
They grow potatoes. I know that.
we trade manure down the road for some tomatoes, and we always grow enough.
The
to
barter
feed
system.
ourselves.
Finally, somebody has the appreciation of the money system.
They're cracking up outside. I'm sorry.
Everybody's laughing at him.
With
well,
him, not at him.
I don't
Well, no, they're not laughing with him here. By the way, okay, we finally are
That's
out
not
of
laughing.
control.
We're here.
in the control room here on the Peach. Well, this song just seems to be perfect. It's Foreigner. It's urgent. Well, what are you laughing at, Coop?
It's an emergency.
Didn't you like to come to work on a Monday morning, huh?
I told him to come back inside and eat another one, you know.
No. All right. Well,
Straighten them right out.
here's Foreigner on the Peach, 99.3.
Stepping with glasses.
Is he hurling? Maybe you should. Well, would we want to kill? And there you have it. I mean, he is.
You should have put the trash
He's
can
out
right
there.
for the camera.
Well, no, I don't want to. I mean, this reminds me of American Graffiti when Toad was throwing up there after some of the old charter, and then you're laughing at your brother, man.
He's loving it. Look at him.
I do love it.
Again, I don't recommend you try this at home. I don't recommend you do it, huh?
It's self-imposed.
By the way, we did look up because I thought this could be a Guinness record, but it's not.
22 in a minute was the world record. It was 120 grams.
121.
Grams.
And what did he keep or she keep them down?
I don't know. You guys looked it up.
You know, I watched a video where a lady ate 17. She did not have that reaction.
Well,
She was
I know
pretty
what's,
cool about it.
I know what's bothering him. He was nervous. He was coming in here. I mean,
I guarantee you, though, that lady was used to eating stuff like that before she just downed 17 of them, too.
yeah. That is that his first
As far
reaper
as I
of his
know.
life?
You know,
Was
we
he a
grew
reaper
up-
virgin?
Yes. You know,
Well, he's not anymore.
We have a 5-gallon bucket of Reaper peppers. We bought some transplants from John, and those one single plant makes just
Tons.
gallons and gallons of those Reaper peppers. And we've been messing with him for 3 days, saying, "Dude, we want to see you eat a Reaper. We want to see you eat a Reaper." And I think he was nervous that if he ate one, he wouldn't want to come today.
Well, yeah, no. I matter of fact, I got an app for that.
Yeah.
Eat a Reaper. Eat a Reaper, all in one. Eat a Reaper. Okay. All right. Anything else we could possibly say to make your morning that much more special, and for whenever they watch this thing? What Fuego Dulce sweet fire sauces of Dubach, homegrown organism here in Dubach and Marion. Man, this is awesome what's happening here in North Louisiana. So this go viral, and yeah, man. You selling shares and stocks that I can buy right now? I got a dollar. No. All right. Any closing thoughts, closing words there?
I have a question.
Yes.
Conrad, are you sure you wouldn't like to take a challenge, too?
You know,
We've got 3 more Reapers in case anyone's feeling curious about just what they're made of.
Don't do it.
you know, I'm gonna take my brother's
Oh,
advice.
man. You want to come in here and show the... I mean, he ain't looking good, are you?
No, you look. Are you all right, man?
Come say hey, Tuna. Come tell everybody not to do the challenge. Come on. You drank all my Topo Chicos, man.
Oh, okay.
Cooper's still walking
We'll
around.
get you a
laughing.
chocolate.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I guess I'll...
Chocolate.
Am I going to have to change that garbage can? It is...
Come say hey to
I think
somebody
I-
is.
Tell people not to do the challenge.
We should have... Yeah, tell them not to do it here.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Make this is a public service announcement from the Peach. We care. No, we share because we care. Don't do it.
Here, I brought.
All right. Well, son, how old are you?
I'm 25.
He just grew up today. I guarantee you, I will not do that again ever in my life, he says.
Are
I
you all right?
brought some napkins.
I'm violently ill. Like projectile vomiting.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're going to sign off now in case somebody's eating breakfast.
Or if somebody wants something to go with their
Exploding
breakfast.
chunks. I mean, stop it, Rick. All right. Tom Faber says, way to go, Tuna! And Marisol O'Neill, way to go. All right.
He's breaking out the grown and grazed.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Holly Creek Farm for saving me right now.
He-
Shout out to Holly Creek Farm.
He's spitting the food all over the table here. All right. Let me come back to regular radio
All
here.
right, Tuna, look, step outside. Here.
Yeah, man, he's...
Step outside, Tuna. Here, go outside where it's cool.
Just give me a second.
Yeah, I know.
I need water.
That is foreigner and urgent, kind of appropriate for right now for the sake of the radio audience out there. Tuna just ate 3 Fuego Dulce, and he met the challenge. They kept him down for 5 minutes.
In 1 second, but that's all it was
5:01,
required.
but they came back up, and so you're
No, I just want to make a point. I purposely did that because I did not want them to go through my body.
All right.
I understand that, and we will leave that for the gastrointestinal associates to talk.
He needs some milk.
There's
He
some
needs
people
milk,
walking
he needs
by
some
with
tender
curious
loving care.
looks.
And we also need to change out the
Yeah.
bag out there. So
I'm sorry about that, Rick.
Better in the bag than on the floor, honestly.
if you want to take this challenge, and I don't know why anybody would, but they
More
do.
hot sauce.
More
the
hot sauce. I'd rather pay for the sauce myself, but
You know what though? I wonder how much people would pay to see you take the challenge, Rick.
Don't do it, Rick.
I'm not going to. No. I told you once, and this is what I mean. You grew up.
No, and
If a police officer asks you, because you're in radio, hey Rick, do you want to get tased?
No.
You look at him and say, why in the world would I want to get tased? Because crazy morning DJs like to do crazy morning stuff. I said, no, I do not want to get tased, and I am not eating one of those peppers. That's just
smart thinking.
thank you. Well,
You know, go with the sauce first if you're feeling.
I love the sauce.
No, I know how hot you can handle stuff, and everyone does
A
have
man's got to
different.
know his
That's
limitations, right? And,
That's absolutely right.
all right. Well, if you want to take the challenge, Farmers Market is the place. What other venues you're going to be setting up at?
Well, let's see, we're there every weekend, and then in November we'll be at Blues Brews and Barbecue and Monroe, the River Market, and then in December they got Christmas in Dubach, which will be there as well. But yeah, any Saturday, anytime anybody wants to come down and take it, please do.
And then how about turkeys? How can folks besides the farmers market take advantage of all the products and produce from current farms?
Okay, so right now you can check out our eggs at Grown and Graze. You can go by Paris Restaurant, Corey Barr's new place in Monroe, and eat some of our mushrooms. And you know, you can always.
My mind just went somewhere. These are
chanterelle mushrooms.
Okay,
Yeah. So
okay, yeah.
we've got a wonderful duck pasta right now that's out of this world. You got to try it. And you can also come by our farm. We have a few pre-orders for turkeys, but they're going to be going fast.
sure. And you'll be there at Farmers Market this Saturday as well.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. I've never done this in my life, and that to me is a good day when I wake up and I can go to bed at night and say, you know what, I did something today I've never done. And Tuna, you could say the same. I'm dedicating this song to you. It's the theme from America's Greatest Hero, believe it or not, Joey Scarberry on the Peach.
Thought you were going to start playing Survivor.
Well, we can go in a whole lot, and we're still live.
I've never been.
Tuna, you are a brave man, said Estes Farms.
Yeah.
That was the hottest thing I've ever had.
Hottest thing he's ever
Like,
had in his life.
I've touched a freshly welded pipe before, and my dad had to peel my fingers off of it, but that hurt a whole lot worse than that did.
The hottest thing I've ever had is this mustard, Chinese mustard. What is that? Do you know what that is? And I think it's.
I know what it is, but it's not the hottest thing you've had. I know for a fact. Because you've had the Reaper salsa, and I know for a fact that's hotter than Chinese mustard because I made it.
I've had a micro shot of the Reaper
It's
sauce.
hotter.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't dissipate.
You need milk or chocolate milk and bread.
Well, he's got bread there.
Go get your.
Go find me some milk. There's got to be some creamer or something
No,
like that.
I don't
in here
think there
somewhere.
is.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to get you to stop.
We got if you're gonna do this, man, there's a right way to do this and a not a right way.
Absolutely. Eat something first. For heaven's sakes, don't do it on an empty stomach. I have, and you don't want that experience. You think this is bad? That's nothing. He had eaten first. Second,
Yeah, he did eat. And,
yeah. Second, you can't eat or drink anything before for 2 minutes, and you can't do it for 5 afterwards. Bring milk or chocolate milk or something like that afterwards, or as was pointed out after Catfish took it, vinegar apparently works very well.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that, never thought about it, because I'm never in the mood for really drinking vinegar after I ate a Carolina
I don't know if
Reaper.
I could drink vinegar.
Yeah, but
People have called you a douche before. When we won't go say that. I'm kidding, brother.
No, I'm too incoherent right now
I
to
know,
have
no,
an
no.
adequate response.
lips are still tingling.
Okay,
Lips will-
before
I
we
can't
close off, a special plug for the Dubach Cackle, Wackle Dackle and Cook book, if you will.
Hey, you're on page 2 of that, Rick.
I am.
Yes,
I don't know how far. It's a matter.
I'm
I
good
can only
like
read.
that.
I can only read, but get one at Drabo, Dubach. Listen, all things local, radio, farms, sauces, together, boom, we grow together, all right? No pun intended. Organically grown. Bye.
I never wanted any really salsa.